So good day, Lexington. Welcome to another edition of Lexington Water Cooler News. My name is Rupp Daniels, and today is Tuesday, April 25th, 2023. Now, on weather today, the high is going to be back up there to 64 degrees. The low this morning is going to be 40. There's going to be a mix of clouds and sun with only a 2% chance of rain. Now, the wind's going to be coming from the south-southeast between 5 and 10 miles an hour. Now, the sun, it rose this morning, 6:49 a.m. It's going to set tonight at 8:22 p.m., so enjoy this beautiful day. Now, if you haven't mowed your grass already, go ahead and do it either today or tomorrow because we're going to have rain the rest of the week and throughout the weekend. Now, former Kentucky Superintendent John Gunn was indicted for bringing a gun to school property. Now, he also offered his resignation, but he faces felony charges and up to 5 years in prison. Now, The Price is Right Live is coming to Lexington's Rupp Arena on October 29th, so come on down and get your tickets. They're going to be on sale on April 28th. Now, B.U.I.L.D's Nehemiah Action Council brought the community together last night at the Central Bank Center to address transportation for mental health care, affordable housing, and gun violence. Now, it was organized through a lengthy process that started last fall, and the meeting presented data with potential solutions, urging action from leaders. Now, Cheryl Birch, who's a team member with B.U.I.L.D, expressed concerns about safety and the need for solutions to address gun violence, and the event was open to all, regardless of congressional or congregation affiliation. Now, Lexington apartment complex owners owe the city $56,000 in unpaid liens and pending sales occurring. Now, there have poor living conditions, water issues, and condemned units, and code enforcement violations. Now, the owners, CC Bourbon LLC, have been trying to sell the property for $11 million since April 2022, but violations have increased in August of 2022. Now, the city has held off on foreclosure to prevent sale complications, but intends to proceed if there's no sale by the end of April. Now, code enforcement continues to cite and condemn units, and the city hopes for a responsible new owner. Now, community members and state representatives are discussing the aftermath of Senate Bill 150, which prohibits instruction on human sexuality for grades 5 and below and restricts transgender students from accessing certain bathrooms. And a town hall meeting organized by various organizations seeks to determine the next steps for the community in fighting these battles. Now, there is confusion over how Senate Bill 150 will be implemented in schools, with the Kentucky Department of Education advising districts to remain aware of federal protections that may contradict the bill. Now, advocates emphasize the importance of legal perspective and encourage continued conversations and political action. Now, some sections of the bill have an emergency clause, and the Gender Affirming Care Act or ban provisions will take effect in late June. Now, WTVQ's new style show, Let's Talk Kentucky, featuring 4 female journalists and influencers, will debut on ABC 36 next Monday at 12:30 p.m. Now, it's going to have a platform for women in Central Kentucky to share their perspectives and discuss local issues with similarities to ABC's The View. Now, each episode will have 4 segments discussing local topics and featuring guests. Now, the show is the first of its kind for the market and is expected to empower viewers to live their best life while celebrating what makes Kentucky great. Well, guys, that does it for another edition of Lexington Water Cooler News. My name is Rupp Daniels. I am the Bluegrass Realtor for all your Central Kentucky real estate needs. Be sure to give me a call or shoot me a text, 859-285-5763. That's 859-285-5763. Take a moment, click that subscribe button so we can stay connected. And I want to thank you so much for stopping by today, and I'll see you tomorrow.